that everyone should avoid. First of all, pay attention to Dragon because it's worth like half a team fight worth of kills. And then don't do 4v5 ever because that's like the easiest way to lose a team fight. It's just so dumb. And so my circle around my character is messing up. Maybe it'll get better once I get a nicer computer. And the game just keeps going back and forth here. Like earlier we were way ahead, but it just gets worse and worse. And they're all pretty tanky, but I keep getting more damage, so I don't feel like my damage has been going down. So that's always good. And I do have the Void Staff. Mordekaiser seems like he's so fast. Maybe it's because I'm playing Karthus. It's funny, my friend played Blitz so much, and he only got the movement speed boots, ones that give you like 5 movement speed when you're not in combat. And then when he tried to play another character, which was Vlad, he complained, and other characters, he complains about them being slow because he's used to always getting the 5 movement speed boots, and those aren't really good on other characters. So he thinks, I don't know, he thinks that Blitz is like really fast, but I don't know, Blitz is the slowest, like one of the slowest characters, and that's why you get the boots on him. So yeah, I still deal pretty good damage, but he did almost kill me, and he killed me. But when there's people around me when I'm dead Karthus, that's always cool. Here goes my Requiem. That was the time that I wasn't sure that the Requiem went off. I think it did. Yeah, these team fights are like awkward. They're just barely not going in our favor, but I never really felt like we were like, I don't know. This is a weird game. It was a pretty close game. I think at the end everyone does say good game because it is a good game. It really keeps going back and forth. I think the score is like 41-38 now. And so I'm just chilling here. At this point, you can't really, like, I'm running out of slots for my items, so I'm not going to be able to ward anymore soon. I don't know why Mordekaiser is all the way up there. I mean, I guess we do have Rammus. Yeah. Bye, Mordekaiser. Oh. Yeah, I remember that annoyed me, because it was like, it was like the wall appeared right after he just ran out of it, and I did do it at pretty much max range. But, unfortunately we don't, like, run up and keep pushing like idiots and die. We go for Dragon. And us getting Dragon so much is probably part of what kept us in the game, because we keep doing mediocre in these team fights, but when you get Dragon, and if you do less than good in team fights, but you consistently get Dragon, then you're going to be even or ahead. So that's good. Man, did I put down another ward for Dragon? Because now we have 2 wards there. I'm going to say that the other guy put down the second ward because I'm too smart. Just kidding. So yeah, I mean this game is pretty close. Like even now, it's hard to tell who's going to win. Oh god, Twitch came out of nowhere, but Twitch, I'm not really afraid of that Twitch. Like he's so squishy. Oh cool, I got the kill on that guy. Yeah, I'm just getting like so much AP. It's always nice when you can keep caught up in the damage when they keep getting tank type items. That's one of the nice things about playing against Mordekaiser or something. He gets Sunfire Cape, but that doesn't help against magic damage. But Mordekaiser is still really tanky and you don't want to focus him down, obviously. But I think Garen gets magic damage too. I mean, Sunfire Cape too. My Garen does. But I haven't played Garen in a while. They've changed everything here. So here, I'm actually not dying first. I'm like amazed. And it seems like every time I'm not dying first, we seem to be doing pretty well in team fights. And I just got another double kill. That is the 3rd double kill that I got in this game from Requiem. And that doesn't count the first time where I killed someone and someone else died, so that's like 4 double kills, so that's pretty awesome. I mean, Requiem, oh god. Twitch appears and thinks he'll like snipe me. That Twitch doesn't seem very good. I mean, maybe he's bad. Yes, he's bad, because even if he's used to being more farmed, if he was a good player, he would recognize when he's not very farmed and not do stupid mistakes like that. And it's funny that putting down that wall kept Vlad back, because it really just slows you down and lowers your magic damage. So I always think it's funny when I put down the wall and it kind of acts like a real wall. I'm barely not able to get the death cap. Once I get the death cap, my AP shoots like 650 or something. It's ridiculous. It's awesome. Remember when Viger could like steal people's AP when they died or something? Like, it was weird because like I think people didn't like that passive, and when they buffed Viger, they gave him the new passive, which is weird because I like the new passive, but I could just get clarity and have enough mana, and stealing a lot of AP was awesome. But I guess a lot of times it could do nothing. But I don't know. I should do a Viger commentary sometime, but not now because I just did a nuke commentary. I can't keep playing the same playstyles over and over and over. It gets boring to me, and that's why I like this game. Exactly. That's one thing I hate about StarCraft is I get so bored with just one race and making the same units every game. Like, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna play Protoss, I'll make like Stalkers, Zealots, Sentries, and Colossus. Oh boy. Or it's like this, I mean, I don't know. I mean, there are different strategies, but it gets old. Like, just making the same units every time. But I'm not going to diss on StarCraft because I really like it, and the game kind of needs to be that way. So, Mordekaiser, he sneaks in there, but I still deal a ton of damage, and I got slain, but I can still deal damage. I just killed Vlad with my Q. I just have so much AP and damage now, and Magic Pen. Oh, and, I think I mentioned it, but I had to restart the commentary. So the guide I'm using, I'm not actually using a guide because there's not that many highly rated guides for Karthus, and usually that means one of two things, which is that the character sucks, or that the characters, like, you can just use as recommended items and do great, and it's in the second category. So I just get as recommended items. If you guys can like link any good guides or anything, I mean, I'd be open to it. I'm always looking for a good guide, but that's basically what's going on in this game. And then for runes, I got Magic Pen reds, and yellow and blue are AP a level, and Quints are flat AP. And I might have been able to do that differently. I don't really like cooldown reduction for Karthus because it doesn't really affect his Q or his E ability. But so that, I don't know, maybe I should have looked up a guide to, at least for runes, but these runes seem to work fine. So, chasing down Mordekaiser here. Oh snap, 2-for-1 combo. I missed with my wall, that's horrible. So I start moving back. Kind of surprised actually they aren't targeting me, and then they are. It's weird, you sometimes get this like weird little circle for when you press Q, like as if it like is asking you to target it. And I guess Olaf was next to me, but it's always awkward when you die as Karthus and then suddenly no one is in range for you to attack. So I sell my sight wards because I need to keep buying items. Wards are still important, but I don't know. People say that you should be able to have like a special slot for consumable items like wards and potions and those elixirs, but I don't know. I think everything works fine the way it does. So I'm trying to decide what. I have so much damage. I don't need any more damage. My only problem is that I'm dying, so I'm trying to figure out which item to get. Defensive item, and I looked at the enemies, and it's just way too evenly mixed between physical and magic damage. So I decided to just go with Giant's Belt, just get some health, because I don't really want to go for magic damage and then have like Olaf and the rat guy kill me instantly, and vice versa for the armor. I don't want to get armor and then die to like Mordekaiser and Sunfire Cloak and stuff like that. Although maybe they had more physical damage because they had Garen, but I think Garen had Sunfire Cloak also, and that's a decent amount of damage. So I just decided to go with health. I think that was the best choice. You know what? I didn't even consider getting health quints for Karthus, but they did kind of nerf them. So I don't know, maybe I should have gone for health quints over AP. Like, I've been playing StarCraft, so it didn't even like enter my mind. It's weird. And just throwing it out there, if you guys like Footman Frenzy and Warcraft 3, there's this mod out called Zealot Frenzy for StarCraft, and it's not like Marine Arena where it's all dumb, there's no heroes. Like it's actually plays just like Footman Frenzy on Warcraft 3. So it's called Zealot Frenzy, and that's really fun if you guys like StarCraft. I was actually thinking of making another channel for me playing that game, but unlike League of Legends, I don't know how to play Zealot Frenzy at all. So you can see our DPS is just so high. We're just like popping into people. The game was pretty even, it was going back and forth, but at this point we're just kind of like tipping the scales. I think, yeah, the game's going to end in like less than 10 seconds. And the enemy team, 3 of them said good game. and it was a good game. You don't get that many games like this where they go back and forth and it actually is a good game. And there's not someone that's totally feeding, even though Twitch wasn't that great. But okay, that was the Karthus commentary, and now you guys should be looking at the final score. And let me see what the final score was. 20, 11, 18. So me and Tristana did pretty good. Rammus did awesome because Rammus like didn't die at all. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, I'll see you guys later.